Welcome back, everyone. Guess what just happened? If you missed the last episode, Thala is now mine, and with it, a massive swing of my territory. Let's just have a look at basically what I have conquered. I am pretty damn close to controlling almost a quarter of the entire galaxy right now, roughly. Maybe around more like 20% if I were to guess, but we have gained a massive increase to influence here, and we have a nice capital world to further increase that influence. Now, all that is left is to start fortifying my territory. So let's get these star bases going, shall we? Whoops, that was a mistake. I was going to try building, I keep double clicking. So let's get the support field going. I'll get the perimeter scanners as well because it certainly doesn't hurt. And since I got all these construction ships here, I can really get that construction going. The main question now, though, is do I want to be nice to the Thalans or not? That is the main thing, considering I have captured their main production. Their race is pretty much now separate entirely. Do I keep going or not? Because I know for a fact the Yor are gonna fight me soon. We have the dragon out there. We have the Kryn. We have lots of enemies, and I need to start getting prepared for them as well. So it is a big question, and we still have this one damn shipyard in the way with its massive contingency of fleets, or contingency of fleet ships there. So that's going to be a hassle as well, damn it. I just can't win. And I'm too close to that starbase, so I need to take it out. Can I take it out? I can, but at risk of losing my my infestors, so I do not want to do that. If anything, I want these infestors out of here, because I don't want to really risk the chance of these oafs coming out and attacking. But at least now that's actually took care of itself easily enough. I got all the moths to kind of serve as backup, and I'll have to wait till next turn to take out the starbase. Otherwise, we got a lot to profit off here. We got +2 to manufacture there. We already got a preparedness center available for us, which is nice. Everything can be upgraded. Although, do I even care about the approval? I don't really care about the approval so much unless I can get more food. That's the only thing. And I'll have plenty of production to go around because this Gaia Vortex, which is interestingly enough a one-time thing, so that is interestingly enough worse than the Hive here. It does have better synergy boost though, so that is a plus. So it's not as that significant, but still good. And what is this? Oh, Planetfall. So that gives me influence, so that's good to have. So everything here is already pretty well optimized. Except for maybe that that shopping center I may not care about, but we'll just let it deal with the upgrades for now. And already, because I didn't really destroy any of their structures, I got a planet that's pretty much all ready to go, with a relatively good population to go with because of all the infestors I sent at it. So I cannot complain one bit. I'm still undecided if I should show mercy or not, because is it going to tell me what their power's at? Yeah, poor Thalans just dropped like a rock. I'm pretty sure they were at like what, 604? Now they are down. They went down almost a third of their potential. Poor fellas. Although Dragon are still a threat, as well as the Kryn wherever they're high. Well, they're not nearly as much of a threat. It's really just the Dragon and Iconians, which I'm starting to get increase in diplomacy, so I should be on good relations with them later on down the road. I'm just going to deal with these oafs that are in my space while I'm deciding. Because really, what I want to do now is kind of go over everything there, get back to trading, and pretty much just fortify my position. Because I'm not feeling a massive urge to kind of like keep pushing forward, just for the time being anyway. So I want to try and get trade going with the Iridians down here. Like I said, research trade, which I actually have options of, so let's get started with that, shall we? And yep, I am getting approval slowly there. It's going to take a while. Oh, what's this Unite Planet thing? This is a new tab. I just don't know what I'm looking at here. What am I looking at here when I go to Unite Planets? What's different about this? Huh, I don't quite understand. Oh, wow. There's, well, at least now I know what my voting strength is. Wow. 31%. I really have been abusing my power. Unfortunately, it was not to my benefit. Because both the votes I could have took advantage of, and I kind of misinterpreted my own influence as well as the kind of like the treaties that were being done, so that is good to know. That is really good to know. And even better, Terran Alliance, my allies have pretty much a significant amount there, and Iconians, if relations keep developing, will be on my side too down the road. So everything really has a lot of potential. Anyways, let's get to this trading. I just don't know what exactly I want to trade. Because I have some options, non-aggression pack, so I can do that there easily enough. I don't think I have to worry anytime soon. I got a crap ton of duranium now. I'm looking at 6 that I can just kind of throw away for the time being for the sake of just getting more research. Is there any kind of like specializations I can get? That's what I'm really curious. Because the research focused culture, I'm curious. I think I already got something related to that, so maybe I could get that. There's a lot of stuff I could get, because obviously they have tons of research available. I just don't know what I want. They have carrier drones available too. So that's something I'll have to look at. Low mass shield generators. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure... Don't I already have that? Don't I seriously already have that? I would love to check, but I don't think there's much point. I don't think I'll go after that just yet. What's a cultural treaty? Again, that's one of the annoyances. I can't check what half these things are. Is there? Nope. There doesn't seem to be much of a way that I can tell. So I'm gonna have to just go with what I know. Mainly because I know they're cheaper. So research focus culture maybe? That sounds like a specialization, I believe, so I'm pretty sure I already got something like that, so let me just try and grab that. And can I just solve this problem by throwing Duratanium at him? Now can I throw less at him? Nope. There's a nice easy way to get research, because I'm only going to get it back in like 50 turns anyway. So I think this is a good plan, because I don't think I'm going to get the most optimal use at the duranium just yet until I get like larger ships maybe that can properly utilize it. Because I don't think medium ships are going to be good, because I'm going to go through all the duranium in like 2 or 3 ships, and that's not going to be useful. Let's see, Iconians. Let us try and trade some. What do I trade here? Okay, that's a support field, so that would save some time if I want to get that. Harpoons. I think I just want to focus on grabbing specialization stuff. Ooh, like something like that. Wow. 15% increased move. Is that even possible to get though? Actually, let me see. How much credits do I have to offer? 2,000 credits. Okay, so let's try and drop that down. I'm willing to trade 1,000 for it. 15% extra move sounds really good. I don't think that was a specialization though. Now, who else am I good relations with? Oh, the Odair. And the Iridians I'm having good relations with, but I plan on trading with them soon. Although maybe more to their benefit considering what they may give with Pragmatic. And what should I get from these guys? Because there's a lot of options here. Some of it is pretty basic. I would love it if they had something to increase accuracy of my railguns. That would be perfect. But it doesn't look like they have it. Anything with railguns I can get, but other than that, not so much. Oh, and I also got plenty of ore and trade resources I can use as well. Again, that hyperfield projection sounds promising, but I can't really check what exactly they do. I'm aware of what the jamming field in target array does, though. This is field sensors, so that's for upgrades. Ooh, that might be useful. Extra surveillance. What do I... Only 1,000, so I can easily drop that down. It's good to be rich. I could just throw money at the problem. And just get rid of one of the resources that I didn't need because I had multiples of them already. So, does that take effect already to 15%? Because I'm not seeing it. Let's see, I am seeing an extra hex move there. And 14, so it's not as drastic as I would like, but it is there. So slow and steady. Yeah, it's still 9 hexes for the constructors. Maybe it was not the best idea to do that. Maybe. I'm not really certain. Alright, and this could still use some more culture. This one up here, I don't think I care about this one. And it has everything it needs anyway. So, we'll go up there. Plan, as I said before, is to fortify these 3 star bases along the Yor border. And then, if necessary, push in a 4th one along the Yor sailing boundary. To kind of like, at least give more sensor coverage. So we'll see. I'll just give it a turn to see what I unlocked there, because I'm pretty certain I just unlocked like extra sensor tech, didn't I? Yeah, surveillance system, perfect. So I can spy on them even more. And upgrade my drones with even better sensor tech, which is going to be really nice. So I think that was worthwhile. Maybe not the most optimal, because again, I couldn't really get the specifics of the tech I was actually trying to trade for. But I think it was pretty good with what I have. Ooh, it's just still oh yeah, embassies there, and there's 2 plants, so I think that's worth getting to help increase influence, especially since they're like they're the closest 2 systems to the Yor border. So I want to try and push that back. So I think that's what that constructor is going to do, and my first Hornet, I realized once it finishes rendering, caching whatever it's doing, is complete. Just look at it. Whether it's an actual good design there, because I kind of feel a little bit naked without my armor, I gotta say. But at least, since it's not relying on armor, it should be pretty good all-rounder ship. I just need an opportunity to test it out. Ooh, and more Hornets. Perfect. And what starbase is this? Oh. Did I need anything for this? No, it looks like it has everything. Because there's no way I'm going to get culture from it. So I'll just pass on that. Unless I can move this constructor. Yeah, I can actually move it. So I'll just follow after this one then. And hope they don't die horribly to a random oaf cruiser. That would be horrible. Give them basically 2 free constructors if I do that. And if I can, I would love to get 1 more starbase down here to kind of help boost the influence even further of Thala. Because I got 1 here. Yeah, to boost it by basically about 7.7, I think. And then this one should do technically the same thing. Once I actually do the proper key, I keep double clicking. Oh, I'm too close to a starbase, never mind. Let's try it again. Oh, and there's one up there. Making it even worse, damn it. Oh well. I'll have to make do here. Although I could have just destroyed that, damn it. No, I was not paying attention where my pulverizers were. Oh well, it's not an issue anymore and it opens up some space for the third starbase I had in mind. So that's still good. There's no need, I think, for sensor scanners just yet. Maybe? It might not hurt, but we'll see. I'll just focus on upgrading the culture stuff first. Yeah, and I have no room to put anything else on there anyway. So that's good. This one can get an archaeology lab. Why is that? Why do I see a senior archaeology lab? Why is there a senior archaeology lab? Because I noticed uranium here, but I don't see anything. Weird. I don't get why it has that option there. And it tells me it's already claimed. So I'm not sure what that's about. But if there's some kind of relic around, I should try and find it then. Unless it's bugging out on me. Because that doesn't say it. Weird. Now I forget what the hell I was going to do. Oh yeah, upgrade. Upgrade the culture further. I remember what I'm doing. Let's see. I might as well get the scanners, although I do have a drone here, don't I? So that was probably pointless for the time being. Because I can see everything that goes on around here now. Oh, we got more Kryn poking around. Annoying little buggers. And we have my swarmers. That could potentially push, but they're not really very strong. So I need... If I'm going to push with swarmers, I need some wasp. I need to make a real mental note to build some wasp there. Because I'm building a lot of swarms down below there. Let's see. There's no worlds nearby, so I don't need anything at all, and I probably would just get another star race, to be quite honest. I just need to push up there. So how do I best move my fleet so I can cover that area for the constructor? Because I have my pulverizers up here, my beetles out in the middle of nowhere. Basically just scouting the fog of war for me is really what it is. And then I guess and pulverizers can go down here. I guess that's what I'm doing. I need to kind of spread them out again though. Although my Hornets should hopefully be able to do something. And which one is this? Starbase. Oh, this is the one I had in the middle of nowhere. I was already planning to ignore. The one I was planning to ignore, so I just won't get that hub just yet. Swords are now almost up to 20, so we're doing good here. Again, still need some wasp for the true potential of these things to be realized. How are we doing here? Marketplace is all up. I don't think no, I didn't change the production to go all wealth just yet, so we're almost at that point. The only thing I would love to do is to swap this out for that, I can't remember what that structure was I destroyed. I'll have to get the research to get that one so I can get the percentage food buff. As opposed to what I have now, because yeah. Let's see, 4 food. And yeah, getting that one there would be better when I get the research. Otherwise, I have the choice of getting rid of the uranium, which I don't know what I would do. Oh my god, I need approval too, I just realized. So let's fix that. Let's fix that, and that's oh wait, that's for approval? Wow. So I'm gonna have, there's where I'm gonna put my approval, and it synergizes really well here. Although I do lose the influence bonus from the hive. So that is a slight downside, but it should help with this approval issue I'm slowly starting to get an issue of. Especially with the population. I have a lot that population to account for pretty soon. So I need to keep that in mind if I want to keep the raw production bonus going. And this is Gallifrey. I forget what Gallifrey is. Okay, this is Salvin region. So I was thinking of Wasp, so why not build Wasp? I just don't know how many of them I want to build. I'll start with 5 there, get at least 2 on this one, send 2 more up here. Oh, trade offer. And they want to trade me a +1 morale. That does not seem very... That doesn't seem very significant, does it? Maybe I could trade something else from them. Because there's no way I want the crystals. That's been my strategy, damn it. Getting rid of trading resources I'll get back. So that's for research improvements. What could I get? I'll still... Ooh. That is tempting. 20% hull capacity. And then we get that dramatic music of them hating me that I hear in the background. Safe to say they're not really happy. I don't think. So that is tempting. I think I'm just gonna go straight for the hull capacity. We're gonna get rid of the Harmony Crystal. See what I could trade. Ooh, now it's getting really dramatic. So, and creds. There. I don't care about the 5% health, but is there something else I could trade? 5% sensor maybe? I'm not sure. I'll trade that for now. I can get away with 5% health loss. And now, my pulverizers, well, even my workers here. Wow, look at all that. Look at all that hull, damn. I can put like 3 of these construction modules on now. That's starting to get a little ridiculous. Especially when I start getting that final upgrade there to the constructor modules. With 3 of those I could get 6 upgrades on a single starbase. That's amazing. Yeah, and I got plenty of room to upgrade here. 123 now. Unless it hasn't taken effect yet, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it has already taken effect, but you never can tell. Let me just check the Miranda one, since that's the one that has that Hyperion field to help increase his mass some. Yeah, it doesn't really show much difference, so I'm left to assume that's the case. So, I already decided to move forward. Not really much I can do about moving forward though without... Or maybe I can. Just gotta be careful of the starbase, that's really all it is. So let's see. I want to make sure I have 1 hex left to move in case. Okay. That should... I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna try one more, see if that doesn't shoot me in the foot. Nope, I'm good. So I'll just get scanner upgrades first. I don't know, I only had 2 modules available. Okay. That's a shame. And I'm gonna need to protect that quickly. Because 3 oaths can easily take that out, so that's a real risk there. Swarmers, you can stay there, because you're getting reinforced. And we are slowly dominating all the territories Thalan own. I'm almost half tempted just to let them live, only for them to watch the race slowly die off through the influence. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun to watch. Because I am curious to see what happens when I culture flip their worlds too, to be quite honest.